If you're in the market for a new smartwatch, you might have come across the Smith I/O Mag XL. This sleek timepiece promises to bring style and functionality to your wrist, but is it worth the investment? For the best price, click the link in the description. But here's what surprised me. Despite its impressive specs and features, this watch has some serious drawbacks that might make you think twice before making a purchase. Therefore, let's dive into the details and see if the Smith I/O Mag XL lives up to its promises. One of the main selling points of this smartwatch is its large OLED display, which measures in at 1.78 inches diagonally. On paper, it sounds impressive, but I have to say that I was a bit underwhelmed by its actual performance. The colors aren't as vibrant as I expected, and the brightness could be better. But let's talk about some of the features that actually work well. The watch comes with built-in GPS and heart rate monitoring, which is great for fitness enthusiasts who want to track their workouts. It also has a decent battery life, lasting around 5 days on a single charge. However, there are some serious issues with this smartwatch that I have to mention. Firstly, the water resistance is not as good as I expected. According to the manufacturer's specifications, it can withstand depths of up to 50 meters, but in reality, I found it to be more like 20 to 30 meters. Therefore, if you plan on using this watch for swimming or diving, you might want to think twice. And let me tell you, that was a major disappointment for me because I was really looking forward to testing its water resistance features. Rehook, but don't just take my word for it. Let's see what other reviewers have to say about the Smith I/O Mag XL. As it turns out, many users have reported similar issues with the watch's water resistance and display quality. Some even mention that the watch can be quite finicky when it comes to pairing with their smartphones. Therefore, if you're planning on buying this smartwatch, make sure to check the reviews carefully and do some research beforehand. It might just save you from a disappointing experience. Rehook, but what about the price? Is the Smith I/O Mag XL worth the investment? Honestly, I would say that it's not the best value for money considering its drawbacks. There are other smartwatches on the market that offer similar features and better performance at a lower price point. Therefore, if you're looking to spend your hard-earned cash on a reliable smartwatch, I would recommend taking a closer look at some of the alternatives out there. Let's take a look at the pros and cons of the Smith I/O Mag XL. Pros: large OLED display, built-in GPS and heart rate monitoring, decent battery life. Cons: poor water resistance, disappointing display quality, finicky pairing with smartphones. Rehook, so what's the final verdict on the Smith I/O Mag XL? In conclusion, while this smartwatch has some impressive features, its drawbacks make it a less desirable option for those in the market. Therefore, if you're looking for a reliable and high-performance smartwatch, I would recommend exploring other options. But don't just take my word for it, check out the links to Amazon in the description below for the best prices on this product.